I don't tell this story because it makes me look strong. I tell it because it explains why I don't trust easily anymore. For a long time, I believed being quiet made me safe. If I didn't complain, didn't react, didn't make noise, nothing bad would happen. That was the lie I lived with. I was surrounded by people, but I was never protected by them. I was useful to them. That's not the same thing. I was the one everyone leaned on when things went wrong. The calm one. The understanding one. The one who didn't explode when pushed too far. And because I didn't explode, they kept pushing. They spoke to me however they wanted. They shared my personal life and made it public information. Made decisions that affected me without asking. And every time I looked uncomfortable, someone would say, "You're overthinking. It's not that deep." So I swallowed it. What people don't tell you is that swallowing pain doesn't make it disappear. It just teaches people how much you can take. The darkest part wasn't the disrespect. It was how normal it became. I started questioning my own reactions. Wondering if I was too sensitive. Too emotional. Too dramatic. That's what happens when you're constantly gaslit by people who benefit from your silence. There was one moment that broke something in me. I overheard a conversation I wasn't meant to hear. My name came up casual, like a side note. They were talking about me like I wasn't human. Like I was a situation. A personality flaw. One of them said, "She won't leave. She never does." And everyone laughed. That laughter was louder than any insult. Because it meant they weren't afraid of losing me. They were comfortable mistreating me. I went home that night and sat in the dark, replaying every memory. Every time I defended them. Every time I stayed quiet to keep peace. Every time I accepted less than I deserved just to avoid being alone. And that's when the truth finally landed. I wasn't being patient. I was being trained. Trained to accept disrespect. Trained to doubt myself. Trained to stay. Something in me went cold after that. Not angry. Not loud. Cold. I stopped sharing my thoughts. Stopped reacting emotionally. Stopped giving them anything they could use against me. And that's when they noticed. They said I was distant. That I'd changed. That I was acting strange. One person even asked, "Why are you so quiet lately?" I wanted to say, "Because I finally see you." But I didn't. I learned that silence scares people who relied on your openness. They don't know how to control you when you stop explaining yourself. Some tried to pull me back with guilt. Some tried kindness that felt fake. Some turned cold the moment they realized I wasn't coming back. And that hurt, but not as much as staying would have. I didn't disappear dramatically. I faded on purpose. I removed access. I stopped being available. I let them feel the absence of someone they never valued while present. The darkest lesson I learned is this. People don't change when they hurt you. They change when they lose access to you. I'm not softer anymore. I'm not easier to read. I'm not easier to read. And no, I don't miss who I used to be. She survived by staying silent. I survived by choosing myself. And if that makes me cold in their story, so be it. I finally stopped bleeding for people who enjoyed watching me heal alone.